Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hari ini kumpulan kami akan membentangkan tentang ethical issues in civil engineering. Okey. Yang pertama sekali, group member saya adalah saya sendiri, Akmal Aziz Muhammad Fuad, 08 DKA 21F 1102. Aris Akimi bin Anwar Saleh, 08 DKA 21F 1149. Yang ketiga, Muhammad Hafiz Mahathir bin Syukri, 08 DKA 21F 1080. Bagi artikel yang kami pilih, adalah artikel daripada The Sun yang bertarikh 10 Disember 2016, iaitu bertajuk Incompetent Crane Handlers Cause of Accident at Construction Site. Okay. Yang pertama sekali, saya akan menerangkan tentang dia punya soalan A, iaitu importance of ethical issues and rules of conduct for professions in civil engineering associated with technology and environmental protection in civil engineering. Okay, yang pertama sekali, yang paling penting adalah public safety. Disebabkan civil engineers are crucial for public safety in infrastructure design and construction. Maksudnya dalam kita buat infrastructure dan construction tu, design dia, kita kena pentingkan public safety ni. Kita juga bertanggungjawab dalam membuat jambatan, bridges, building and transportation network. Kita juga kena adhere dekat ethical norms untuk memastikan keselamatan dan reliability structure-structure yang kita buat. Yang kedua, social accountability. Civil engineers have a social obligation for community well-being. Maksudnya, semua benda yang kita design tu, kita kena buat untuk kebaikan komuniti tersebut lah. Lepas tu, social effects, community participation and equal distribution of rewards and responsibility are integral to ethical behaviour. Maksudnya kita tak boleh tertumpukan kat satu kawasan saja. Kita kena kumpulkan kepada semua banyak kawasan. Kita juga kena ada considerations for a broader impact of engineering projects are essential. Maksudnya kita tak boleh lah tengok impact kecil je. Contoh macam kita nak buat satu jabatan kan. Jabatan tu kita memanglah impact dia kita boleh seberang jalan, tapi impact sebenarnya kita boleh menyenangkan banyak tempat supaya orang boleh pergi banyak tempat. Lepas tu, ethical behaviour includes promoting community welfare and equitable project incomes. Yang ketiga, environmental protection. Civil engineering projects can have substantial environmental consequences. Ethical concern aid in ensuring that projects are conceived and implemented in a way that reduce environmental effect, promote sustainability and conform with applicable rules. Maksudnya kalau kan kita buat satu construction, ada banyaklah hazardous material. Jadi kita kena ikut adhere to dia punya rules dan semua benda yang melibatkan dengan pembuangan hazardous material. Okay. Next, observance of law and regulations. Ethical principle align with legal requirement. Maksudnya sebagai orang yang ethical, kita ni kena ikutlah semua law dengan regulationnya. Following ethical principles help civil engineer comply with law and regulation. Ethical principle ni kita boleh tengok dekat dalam code of ethics lah, ada dalam tu. Ethical principle ni kalau kita ikut benda, kita beretika, membuat pekerjaan secara beretika, dia akan menolong civil engineer untuk comply dengan law and regulation. Seterusnya, adherence to ethical principle prevents legal issues stemming from non-compliance. Maksudnya dengan kita mengikut prinsipal beretika ni, kita boleh mengelakkan semua masalah-masalah berlaku daripada non-compliance. Contoh macam dalam kami punya artikel ni, yang kontraktor tu dia tak ambil kad hijau. Jadinya dia akan berlaku masalah. Okay, next, global impact. Civil engineering project have significant consequences. Maksudnya, kita punya projek ni, contoh kita boleh mengubah landscape. Contoh dulu dekat Putrajaya tu kan kawasan hutan kan. Lepas kita buat, kerajaan Malaysia buat Putrajaya, terus jadi bandar. Sebab dia ada projek tu memberikan significant consequences yang besar. Sebenarnya ethical behaviour is crucial for considering the larger global context. Maksudnya kita kena mempunyai perangai yang beretika, sebab dia penting untuk global context lah. Macam kalau kita nak buat projek-projek besar, kita tak boleh penting untuk fikir untuk keuntungan kita juga, kena fikir untuk orang lain. Seterusnya, project should address issues like climate change. Macam yang saya cakap tadi lah, kalau kita buat projek besar-besar, kita akan cut down trees. Lepas tu cut down trees tu, jadi kita akan mengurangkan lah benda-benda yang buatkan kita punya bumi ni sejuk. Contohnya macam pokok. Pokok dia berikan oksigen. Kalau kurang oksigen, kita je panas. Jadi kita sebagai engineer kena cari cara untuk mengelakkan benda-benda. Kita memang kena potong, tapi kita kena cari cara lain untuk supply balik oksigen yang hilang. Okay. Lepas tu, contribution to international sustainability and environmental protection standard is essential. Maksudnya kita kena, setiap projek tu kita kena ada melibatkan dengan environmental protection dengan international sustainability. Maksudnya tak boleh lah kita buat projek yang boleh merosakkan alam sekitar secara besar-besaran. Okay, seterusnya background of ethical case. Bagi kita orang punya ni, artikel ni kan, dia menunjukkan concern dekat Kuala Lumpur, iaitu masalah utama dia incompetence of crane handler leading to frequent accident on construction site. Okay, menurut artikel tu, dia punya root, dia punya ni adalah neglect or non-attendance of some crane handlers to OSHA punya course, CIDB punya course yang diperlukan oleh Department of Occupational Safety and Health, DOSH. Resultingnya, diorang tak ada knowledge lah untuk mengoperasikan crane dengan safely. Menurut investigasi tu, accident ni menunjukkan satu pattern negligence dan indicate ada systemic issue dalam competence dan awareness of crane operator. So, okay. Lepas tu, dalam tu juga Malaysia Construction Industry Development Board, CIDB Green Card Program telah dilakukan sejak lama lagi untuk menyelesaikan masalah tersebut. Sebab itu, kalau kita nak buat nak pergi LI nanti kan, kita kena buat green card. Sebab green card tu dia membantu kita. Yang masalahnya ni pula, dalam artikel ni crane operator tu dia tak buat green card. Okay, seterusnya kan saya dah cakap tadi, dengan kita tak buat green card tu, kita boleh meningkatkan risk of equipment malfunction. Dia boleh posing dangers to both workers and public. Tan Sri Lee Lam Tai pula dia cakap accident ni berlaku sebab illegally hiring of local and foreign workers. Maksudnya diorang ni kita cari pekerja, tapi kalau boleh carilah pekerja yang mahir. Bukan ada masalah dengan foreign workers ni, tapi kena ambil yang mahir. Lepas tu kena hantar je pergi kad hijau apa semua. Dia ni juga membuat kita sukar untuk ensuring their training and capabilities align with the machinery. Contoh macam kita ambil warga-warga Bangladesh, mungkin diorang tak faham dengan kita punya alat-alat yang baru kita ni. So alat kita baru, dan sebab itu juga kita ada inadequate safety training, negligence, regulatory gaps dan maintenance labs. Sebab benda tu, kalau kita ambil pekerja-pekerja yang berpengalaman, benda ni akan kurang berlaku. So itulah kita boleh nampak pola peningkatan crane accident dekat Kuala Lumpur. Okay, sekian daripada saya akan teruskan kepada Aris.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Aris Hakim bin Anwar Saleh. My matrix number is 08DKF1149. So I will continue the slide from now on. So ethical issue involved in the accident. Certainly, when incompetent crane handlers cause an accident in Shah Alam, ethical concern become more intricate. Firstly, there's the overarching issue of the potential harm inflicted on individuals, the environment and property due to handlers' incompetence. The ethical responsibility of those operating the crane is paramount, as their action directly impact the safety and well-being of others. The ethical dimension extends to the organization overseeing the crane handlers. There's a duty provided to adequate training, supervision, ongoing assessment to ensure the competence of the personnel. If negligence or laxity is discovered in the training and oversight process, it raises question about the organization commitment to ethical business practice and employee welfare. So next we will continue on the analysis of ethical case. In analyzing the ethical case of incompetent crane handlers causing an accident in Shah Alam, several key considerations come to the forefront. First, we got individual competence and responsibility. The handlers themselves bear significant ethical responsibility for their action. They should possess the necessary skills and training to operate the crane safely. If incompetence is a factor, it raises question about their individual ethical obligation to ensure they are adequately qualified for their role. Second is organizational responsibility. The organization employing the crane handlers as an ethical duty to provide comprehensive training, ongoing education and supervision. If the accident resulted from a lack of this measure, it reflects on the organization commitment to ethical business practice and employee well-being. Safety and well-being of others. The primary ethical concern is the potential harm can caused by the accident. The handler's incompetence jeopardize not only to their safety but also to the safety of others, including bystanders, colleagues, and anyone in the vicinity of the accident. Ethical consideration extend beyond the individual actors to the potential impact on the broader community. And next we got corporate social responsibility, CSR, transparency, and accountability. We got prevention and learning, legal, ethical alignment. So in summary, the ethical case involve a complex interplay of individual and organizational responsibilities, consideration of safety and well-being, transparency and accountability, corporate social responsibility, and the commitment to learning and improvement. Addressing this ethical dimension is crucial for fostering a culture of safety, trust, and responsibility within the organization and the broader community, inshallah.
My name is Muhammad Hafiz Ahmad bin Jafri. My matrix number is 08DKA21F1080. Now I would like to talk about action taken.
Number one is tower crane components including connection pins should be inspected and tested by a responsible person according to the manufacturer's instruction before being erected and operated. Number two, the tower crane pin connection must meet the standards set by the manufacturer of tower crane in terms of materials, strength and design specification. Number three, only the correct type and grade of connection pin should be used when connection any part of tower crane. Number four, connection pin used to connect any part of the tower crane section must be compatible with crane components and are not defective. Number five, the installation of pin connectors should be carried out according to the manufacturer manual instruction and should be done by the responsible person. Number 6, visual inspection on the pin connectors and locking device should be conducted periodically to ensure that all pin connectors and locking devices are properly positioned, secure and in good physical condition and without any damage. Visual inspection should be conducted in accordance with the requirement of the tower crane manufacturer and by the responsible person. Number 7, if the connection pin of the crane has been damaged and there are risks to safety, it should be immediately taken out of service before the pin connector failures and operator prevented from operating the crane. And lastly, a preventative inspection, maintenance and testing program will help ensure a crane is safe to use. Inspection and maintenance should be done in accordance with the manufacturer's instruction or according to relevant technical standards and good engineering practice principles. Next is summary and suggestion solution. The above prevention techniques can be viewed as part of an overall risk management strategies, which a terminal will do well to undertake. Risk management is a process of measuring and assessing risk and developing a strategy to manage such risk. Amount of risk is defined by the likelihood of occurrence and severity of loss. Methods of managing risk fall into one or more of following categories. Now, number 1, terminate the risk. Not a likely option for terminal as long as it is engaged in loading and unloading of ship. Lifting equipment is inherently risky, and anything which lies within its load path is potentially vulnerable in the event of crane incidents. Number 2, transfer the risk. Risk can be transferred by taking an insurance policy or by contracting another party to carry out certain functions and to accept the risk. While insurance and outsourcing could transfer away some risk, it could never completely transfer out the risk because there are consequences, losses such as loss of production which is hard to insure, and reputational loss and loss of lives. Number 3, tolerate the risk. Means accepting the risk. Some crane owner like port authorities may feel themselves to be rather invincible and have good control of any mishaps. Hence, they may opt for self-insurance or partially insuring the equipment, whereby the port themselves accept the risk and consequences of crane incidents. Lastly, treating the risk involves reducing the likelihood of occurrence and severity of loss. This is the most sensible form of response to risk prevention techniques as described in section 5 above, and taking up necessary insurance policies are part of the risk treatment regime. Adequate insurance for the crane in form of machinery or risk and requiring all contractors to be sufficiently covered for election all risk and public liability insurance. Terminal should insist that all vessels that call at the terminal should have valid P&I insurance. There was a case of ship calling a port without P&I coverage and sank during cargo unloading. The port has to engage salvage to remove the wreck at its own cost. The port had no recourse to the shipping company since it is a one-ship company, which became insolvent together with the sinking of the ship. That's all from me. Thank you.